okay? You write something.
I'm gonna say some of the most upsetting moments in DayZ is when you're up at the airfield and you find like a M40 ghillie or an SVD ghillie, and then you pick it up.
Dude, depends over here. Right on it.
And then you drop your other weapon to pick it up, and your other weapon just despawns.
Yeah,
or you
exactly.
drop your bag and it's full of blood bags. Just pick up a bigger bag, and then your bag despawns. So if you can iron out those, then everyone will be happy.
It's done. It's done. But what I want to do is have it. The item goes where you're looking, so you can actually put it on the table or on the chair.
Oh,
it's
wow.
totally doable.
That's cool. So it doesn't go like under your players, between your feet.
Like at the moment it does, but that's what I'm saying. I wanna change that.
Oh, okay. Or maybe
it's pretty easy to do.
You said that you're bringing in this new person to do
so
a throwing system. It'd be cool to be able to throw your backpack.
So he's written a note in there. I wrote, "Don't forget to bring a towel." He wrote, "Hello guys, hello world, be patient." Oh, I love you. I love you. I wish there's a hug. We need to do a hug animation. I've been telling the animators we had to cut down the number of animations. Oh, there's a hat here. I got a hat. Yeah, I got a.
The animators do get pretty excited. They think of random animations they want to add in and gestures and yeah.
I think you should definitely add a thumbs up and thumbs down, and then bandit
I think
squads
they've already
can go
done
around.
that. And pointing. Pointing's quite an
Thumbs up
important
and thumbs down is actually a good idea.
You could do a bandit squad that goes around picking up fresh spawns, drives them off into the wilderness, and makes them like fight like gladiators to see who gets to live, and then you can just sit there and do thumbs up or thumbs down.
This actually has already happened several times in closed testing, where I'll have somebody from, say, like a hardware vendor who's helping us test on their hardware. They'll be on the server, and then some of our roaming testers who were, you know, constantly testing the build will come across them, and one of these vendors actually sent me an email and detailed an incident where he was taken at gunpoint into the woods with another random tester and forced into a fight club in a circle.
And some of these people are like Valve or Intel or Nvidia and stuff.
And when he refused to kill the person he was with, they shot the person in the head and left him in the middle of the woods by himself.
And then he just closed the game and went and had a shower.
No, then they send us a message and they're like, what is this game?
There was at least one incident where testers were on the server during nighttime and had come across some head torches and were surrounding some people that they had handcuffed and stripped in the middle of Vibor, creating some kind of techno dance club. I've seen some really obscure screenshots come in from the testers. I think they're starting to go stir crazy.
Someone just asked a really interesting question. The last knock asked the question: when you wear something like a helmet or gas mask, are you going to be adding any kind of overlay restrictions to your field of view? So like the gas mask is literally just two little rings you can see through.
Yeah, I want to do 3D object around it. I'm really into 3D. Like everything's done in 3D. We want to redo the UI so it's all 3D. It's just efficient.
Okay. But you will be adding some kind of balance.
Help me with
to
the zombie.
the benefits.
What the fuck did she just do? Okay, that creeped me out. Where are you, Brian?
I am reconnecting.
Alright. She was probably chasing after your body.
Great.
I like the new sounds, eh? The new grass
Yeah, DayZ
sounds.
did a great job with their footsteps and the work on the Mosin, I believe he did.
Oh, the Mosin's beautiful, that sound. The Mosin's definitely a favourite, I think, among people. There's so much love gone into it.
When's the Anfield going back in?
Yeah.
Daddy. You need the daddy in there. You need the dinner bell.
Yeah, we got huge plans for a lot of different items we want to put. I just found a dead body. What the hell?
What did he have on him?
A heap of crap. Like, good crap. Food.
Okay, I don't think it was me. No, it wasn't me, thank God.
Wow. It's kind of freaky when you come across someone like this. Oh, I forgot about this.
What happened here?
I have to... A bit of glitch. I just need to look at this. Load the model in sometimes. probably going to need that soon. I think I'm kind of hungry. Let's have an eat.
Someone just mentioned something interesting. The vending machines. Is there a chance that they could contain loot like a box, but you
Yeah,
have
I'd
to
like
have
to
a
do
weapon or
that.
something, like you smash it with an axe, and then maybe a tin comes out, and then it resets like a normal box of loot would.
Yeah, I definitely want to do that kind of stuff. It's all those sort of interaction stuff that we want to look at doing.
So you've changed your shirt now into that kind of jumper coat thing.
Yep.
So now, if you were to get hit by a zombie,
Oh yeah, this
would
would
it
provide.
do
It's
much
full
less?
length, but see, it's ruined. So whoever it was destroyed. So
So
it's
it
not
offers
going to
no
provide me
protection, or?
any protection at all. Later on, it will turn into rags. Once we've finished our work with it.
Also, at some point you'll be running along and a zombie punches you and your clothes just fall off.
Yeah.
That's going to be awesome.
Hey Dean, you're in a shed right behind the hospital, right?
Yeah.
If you look up at the back of the hospital, I can try and recreate the story that I was telling Chris about getting stuck up here when the player was hunting me.
Oh yeah, I'm going to see this.
So you see me up here, right, Dean? Standing up here. See?
No.
Dean, to the right of your screen. No, right. See, right on the left. You're looking left.
Whoa, there's a dude there.
See me? Look at me. I'm right there.
All
I'm
right.
looking at
Yeah,
myself.
yeah.
And
Hey, you're in the fucking shade.
All right, so I'm up here.
Soldier
right,
boy.
there's zombies over by the ladder. There's zombies down below, and I figured out. Just watch this balcony here.
I wish I could throw stuff. Oh.
Okay, I didn't jump properly, but I still got across. And I am up here, and then just hop straight through the window. And
We can't hear you. You cut out. You've missed the punchline.
long story short, because my character's stamina is too low, I can't do the running jump right now. You can jump directly from that little ledge there onto the balcony, and then jump straight through the window, and bam, I'm inside the hospital again.
Hey,
And
Brian.
there's
I've got a story for you. Look out
That's
the window.
awesome.
All right, hold on. I'm on the roof. Where you at? See you down. What are you doing? I hear shots. Is that you?
There, I've got a story for you. Can you see that?
Hey, Dean, look up. I did the running jump that time.
You are...
Don't take my
An
things.
idiot.
I will tell your mother.
You're dead. What are you? How do you
Yes,
care? It's all probably ruined anyway. Oh, it's pristine. You must have just broken your legs. Oh, that's
Probably.
damaged.
But that jump you saw me do
Battery.
off the roof there, Chris. That's the running jump, and it allows for a lot of kind of parkour incidents. Like I was in Cherno not too long ago, and figured out that there is a good amount of those I don't know if they're grain silos or what, but those long, tall structures that people would snipe from. There's a lot of linkage running between them that previously you couldn't get to because the vault mechanism in the mod just didn't allow it. And I was able to actually enter areas that you are technically not supposed to be able to get to by jumping. Like I cleared a gap that I don't think physics would allow me to by just doing a long running jump and jumping off of a high point down to a ledge that really the only way you're going to get down is if a friend has a helicopter or you're ready to die, one of the two. But yeah, it allows for a lot of horizontal movement in high vertical spaces. I'm excited about it, honestly.
Yeah, it looks awesome. What we saw there. Anything you guys are doing to add more dynamic stuff to the combat system, because in some respects it can be really binary. Someone's in a building with one door, you aim at the door, they don't come out because they don't want to die, and you sit there. Whereas if there's windows and things you can jump on and change.
Oh, what blood type am I?
I think that's going to be really awesome.
That's another thing. The blood roulette we talked about last week. I actually experienced that myself, where I was in Electro with a couple testers, and we were trying to clear it of zombies because at the moment we have zombie respawning disabled, so you can clear a town. And I got smacked while coming out of the church by 2 zombies. I was bleeding. I was knocked out. They came and saved me, but I was to the point where I was consistently
I'm
passing out.
positive. I'm like universal donor.
No blood kits, or no blood test kits. We just had a single setup for a blood bag, and I just had to randomly pick one of them and pray that it didn't put me into shock. And lo and behold, I survived. But I've actually seen situations where, like we were talking before, where Charles, one of our testers, had to take blood from somebody he had knocked out, and met up with a friend later on to try and get himself blood bagged. It was the wrong blood, and he's like, "Oh, I'm feeling fine, and then his life just started draining rapidly. He was black and white within a couple minutes and fell over dead because of the wrong blood type.
Do you want to show the handcuff thingy?
I mean, maybe you could even do that. Will it absolutely kill someone?
Does it actually work?
Oh yeah, it works.
But does it always kill someone?
You should use
or
it
is
on
it
me and
wrong
you
blood
can
type?
access
Yes.
my stuff
You'll go
and
into, I
things
believe the
like
term
that.
is it hemolytic shock?
But we don't have a...
I could be incorrect. I'm not.
Whoa!
Oh,
Jesus.
Fucking hell! Did you hear that?
What?
Wow, that sounds good from that angle. Holy
Mosin? Was it a
shit!
Mosin?
Yeah, it's got the. Do you hear the bass on that?
Oh no, I'm dead. Remember?
Fucking hell! I think you're probably not going to hear that the same in the stream. Maybe that's just my
I'm
headphones.
listening now.
Did you hear that? Wow, that sounded good.
What kind of a doof?
Oh, Pure Passion, I think you're constantly streaming too. Yeah, I can hear myself.
Oh.
Did you hear that?
That
Holy
sounded
shit!
cool, yeah. So people are asking,
Okay.
will bodies decompose over time, or will they just remain until the server restarts?
Oh, that's a good idea. For the moment they will. I'll try handcuffing you by the building there. Oh, Pure Passion, I think you're constantly streaming.
I suppose if the servers reboot every
Yeah, I
4
can hear
hours, I
myself.
suppose decomposing wouldn't occur in 4 hours.
Did you hear that? Oh. I had to mute Senshi. He's re. Okay, I'm gonna try. Pure Passion, you're constantly. I'm gonna do this. I log in. Oh, I can't do that. Brian, do you want to log in?
Sure.
And
I have to modify my.
Oh no, he's done it. Okay, I'm gonna.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Something is wrong with my body.
Will there be any...
Okay,
drugs in
so
the
I'm
game?
demonstrating. I think he can still walk around. Can you still walk around?
Yeah, he should be able to.
Yep, don't take my banana.
She's
So
still
you broke
custard-
free, is that right?
He broke free. Okay.
Doesn't take long to break free. That seems a bit off. I didn't think that was working. I think that needs some work.
Yeah, we should be able to modify that. Did somebody take my pants?
No?
That is the most ridiculous thing I think I've ever heard on TeamSpeak.
I think somebody gave me a 45. I have a 45 in my
Oh
quiver.
man, I want to watch that stream again to hear whether that Mosin sounded that good, but it scared the crap out of me. Just this real loud bass to it.
Oh yeah, it's a beast.
No, Deucer did a great job with
And
it.
the recoil when you're trying to snipe with it, unless without a bipod, is vicious.
There's been some beautiful work done in this forest here. Can't wait to show raining. It's so cool how the rain doesn't fall where there's geometry.
Will rain change things like, for
Makes
example, I
The
saw a
guy
moment
will
ago,
be
or a while ago,
somewhere
Hicks was
here,
walking around and
so
you could
what-
see footprints by him, but you were seeing them, suggesting that it has cross-climate
it's not affecting that stuff, but you will see if I go stand in the
you should take
water,
out your hatchet or
stuff will get
something. I will
wet.
distract him with the banana and you can
What do you mean
kill
stuff
him.
will get wet?
like equipment will get wet and it can make you cold. Roger.
Could weapons malfunction if
Yeah,
they're wet?
that's
Maybe
right.
you have to
Yeah,
service
that's
them
the
to
idea.
get
We
them
haven't
back
got
in.
that in yet. At the moment, all it does is it can make you sick.
I had to kick Senshi's mic was hot.
Yeah, no, you could just mute him.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Here,
He'll
wow.
rejoin. He'll. It's not like I shot him. Very little.
I don't know what we're doing now. I'm just running around aimlessly,
Welcome to DayZ.
showing people gunshot sounding axes.
tell you what. The next time we decide to stream, we'll have a little more focused itinerary for where we go, so that
Boring.
so that questions are more conducive and less catching you guys off guard.
What's happening? What are we doing?
There's a man in the ATC.
Are you in game?
Yes.
Are there any more questions? I'm getting tired. It's like 2:20 in the morning here.
It is pretty late.
Well, I think we've seen a lot of awesome stuff that we've never seen before.
Yeah.
We saw Nighttime, we saw a lot of Bolota, Pavlova, a bit of Cherno, the Swamp. Are there any
Brian's
are there any
parkour.
things Brian's parkour, yeah.
My failed parkour.
Your ambush at that general store. Dean shitting his pants when a Mosin goes off.
Yeah, it was beautiful sounding.
Yeah, it sounded, yeah. Well, that's happened a few times actually. On the previous stream, someone fired around just over your head and it just sounded awesome.
Yeah.
Are there any features that you think, they're almost in, but they're not quite in, that next time you stream might be available for us to see? Anything you're kind of excited about showing us?
I don't know.
I think maybe we can try and have a little more organic player experience.
Yeah. Yeah, true. Start off with a fresh spawn and just run around, bro up. I mean, that's what it is. It's like, I love reading green tech stories on 4chan, because it's just, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's really cool, sometimes it's like someone had a really lame experience because of some bug, but it's always interesting.
Could we maybe see Electro?
Yeah.
I don't think we've seen Electro at all in the standalone. Or maybe the northwest airfield. Or home, as I like to call it.
Yeah, we could try do a classic coast to northwest airfield run. See how long it takes us. See whether we survive.
That sounds good. See what gear you end up with by the time you get there.
Yeah. I like the way that sounds.
Well, this was unscripted, and well, not unscripted. This has been random, and it's already been awesome. So if you actually put together an itinerary for the next stream, I'm sure we're going to be blown away even more.
You know what we need is an animation? We need a tactical role. I'm only kidding there. Wouldn't work, but it would be kind of cool to be able to do
Like
a
the
tactical role.
Shatner roll?
You know, like you go over and do a forward roll.
Yeah,
We
yeah.
used to do that in
Shatner.
judo. Let's sit down.
I think a cower would be good. Like if you crouch and then press Volt, you kind of like wrap your hands around your head and literally cower. Okay, doesn't look like there's many questions coming in that haven't already been answered in the stream at some point. So,
I think we call it.
yeah, big thank you to Rocket and Brian for taking the time, and Senshi and Banana Guy.
And
whoever he might be.
big thank you to you, Chris. So Sacriel, people can follow you on like Twitter and Twitch, right? Like a Twitch superstar.
Something like that.
And Shannon, has she gone off to look after the cat?
Yeah,
Thanks, bro.
she gets the big jobs.
Looks like a big cat, so.
Yeah, he's only like 4 months and he's already massive.
And for all of you guys thinking that the question hasn't been asked about release date, it's been asked, and again, there's no official answer, so yeah.
But
That's the thing that everybody wants to know most about. But
the thing we should most end on is that people should not buy DayZ unless they're really convinced. Like, there's a lot of problems and it's going to be really awful for a start. So the people that get in, the other people who are okay with that, and the other people just wait a month even, and it will be a lot better. And it's better
There
for
you go.
everybody.
Yeah, there's going to be once the alpha's out, there's going to be plenty of content creators out there playing it 24 hours a day, whether it's on YouTube or Twitch. So before you click that buy button, I think Dean's trying to say, you know, make sure you know what you're getting into. Don't expect it to be a beta like, oh, it's the Battlefield 4 beta, when it's basically the gold release code, just they're really pre-releasing it. It's actually early, so...
Oh yeah, this is going to be a true alpha.
Yeah, content is meant to just basically be an indirect commercial for the game, so watch content.
Oh,
And you're dead.
that was awesome. You heard the supersonic crack. Wow. That was cool. But I wish I'd done the, we should do it like, I don't want to spoil people who haven't seen The Sopranos, but should kill the sound and everything. That was pretty cool. It was a good way to end the stream. Hope I didn't interrupt anybody. Yeah.
That did. I just saw that when you just died. That was like The Sopranos. You just said doof, and then it's black, and that's it.
Love that ending. That's such a good ending.
Yeah.
And oh, spoiler warning. But we should kill the sound. Should really kill the sound. I thought I did. I don't know why it hasn't.
There is kind of something striking about that. There's no more information for you to give back to your teammates. It's just you're dead. That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so will you be streaming again in the near future? Do you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Cool. Do you want to pimp your Twitters for people to follow for all the exclusive DayZ picks?
Sure, Brian can do his. He's looking at me like, no. It doesn't matter. You guys pimp yourself, so Shannon and Sacriel. So.
I think we are also
good.
hesitant.
Cool. Well, thank you for everyone. Thank you to everyone for watching, and again, thank you, Brian. Thank you, Dean. I guess we'll catch you next time.
Cool. See you later, everyone.